Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and as you can see we are back with the Airbus H-135 by the Hype Performance Group. Excuse me. Guys, this helicopter just keeps getting better and better and better. I say that in every video that I come up with, but this time it has received one heck of a makeover, and we're going to be checking that out together. If we pull up the website here, link down the description below to this aircraft, you can see this is today's changelog. It is massive. There are a ton of things that have been updated and added, as well as new integration, switches and buttons moved, some things removed, textures redone, sounds added and adjusted. And just absolutely all over the place. I mean, they added a tablet. Now, I don't know if we're going to get into the tablet today because it requires some custom configuration, but they have put in a tablet that is able to either repeat a screen or a particular website or browser. So we're going to be checking out as much as we can without making this video too incredibly long, but I guarantee you can see much more of the H-135 from me. If you are not a part of their Discord, I highly recommend you guys check it out, as they're constantly making new updates and posts about this helicopter. It is, I hope that they're the next ones to be requested to join them by Asobo, because they're doing an amazing job. Guys, if you guys happen to see this, keep up the great work. This is fantastic. And I'm looking forward to flying it today. I haven't flown it yet today. I just sort of took a peek in the cockpit and was blown away. So let's jump into the seat so you guys can see what I saw. All right, so here we are in the office end of the H-135, and look at these textures. Let me see if I can get some cabin lights on. So there's the battery switch. Let's come up top here and let's see if the cabin lights are working. Looks like they are. And look at this. Look at this, guys. Just for anyone who has seen any of my previous videos, you guys, the textures were, I mean, this looks like a nice little seat. You got new sounds coming up. So I'm going to do my best to sort of keep my trap shut for a minute so you guys can hear everything as we run through the startup. I'm just going to do the auto start again today. I'm trying to be quiet as the sounds come up, and hopefully you guys can hear it, but it's just, yeah, I'll let it speak for itself. So just a few things. They've added animation to the cyclic. Now, obviously, all this is still a work in progress. Throttle and collective, I don't think we'll see until we get her up and running because it's probably in throttle lock. But let's go ahead and just do the auto start here. So here we go. Take a listen to these sounds. All right, so we are up and running, guys. I hope you guys got to enjoy those sounds as well as I did. I tried to show off a few of the other things that I'm seeing. Nothing that I'm doing is procedural. I'm not even 100% sure what the correct procedures are yet. Sort of just going along as we see here. But you can see we've got some changes now. A lot of the OSBs are starting to be functional. I mean, look at this. This is fantastic. Sorry, I've got new headphones on, guys, so if I start, like, yelling, my bad. Let's see here. What do we got for... We are changing the barometric pressure over here. So it looks like, you know, set it on one, peak over on the other. Click to enable movable spotlight. Spotlight features... Oh, has caused game crashing. Ah, okay. For some users, do not enable this if you aren't willing to risk a crash. I'll test this out in a future one. We won't risk the crash today. But it looks like, so we got our flight directors, autopilot masters, altitude hold, heading hold. Again, we could set our barometric pressure, so it's actually... Oh, wait. 3003. Here's open the EFB Connect app. Alright, so that's the electronic flight bag I was telling you about, the tablet they added. So I'm going to wait on this for now. I need to do some research on this, on how to set this all up, but a video will soon be following this one. But, I mean, this thing is fantastic. So now, of course... If you look real closely, you can see the collective moving as I move my collective axis. And also, as we go through the takeoff, I'm going to fly for a few minutes. We're going to take off to sort of mosey around down around the taxiway. And then probably take off out here to the west end of the airport. But just sort of listen to the sounds as it changes. It's really come a long way. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's my track IR again. Let's get up top. Alright, so let's turn the taxi light on, landing lights, turn the cabin light off, and let's come back down. Look at that. Alright, so I'm going to zip my lip again here for a few minutes and let you guys just listen to the flight. And real quick, we are in advanced flight mode. One thing that's interesting, stopping real quick, is I don't have to use any rudder input. I'm not sure what that's about. Actually, I don't have any rudder authority. So give me a second here. I'm wondering if it's because the autopilot was on. Give me a second. I gotta remember how we got there. And then, how do I get back to... There we go. Nav flight. There we go. Yep. Okay. So, without the autopilot on, it's taken over. Alright. So, here we go. Alright, so playing around the ground effect is a lot of fun. Modeled very well. And so now let's get it rolling. This thing is absolutely amazing. Completely fantastic. This is the best the flight model has ever been that I've seen yet. And I've been blown away with it for quite a few updates now. I mean, it is requiring constant control from me. Like, I want to turn the taxi and landing lights off, but I don't feel confident enough in my ability to switch panels, turn them off, and maintain control of the aircraft. So we're just going to leave them on for now. Oof. It is so smooth and so right. I mean, the flight model alone, dare I say, is worth payware. It's challenging, requiring much more rudder and cyclic input. I should say tail rotor and cyclic input. There's that wonderful stuttering from Microsoft lately. It's so bad lately. It's so bad. And none of the normal tricks seem to be working to get rid of it, which sucks. Guys, this thing is a dream. Let's go, we'll take a quick skip over to the air base and land over there, and not sure what that's supposed to be. This is so much fun. It's so smooth. Like I said, I'm constantly on the cyclic. Turning the autopilot off obviously made things significantly more challenging, which I love. But yet more enjoyable at the same time. You can hear me coming off the collective there. Now, I'm not going to try it yet. Don't trust my skills anywhere near well enough, but the changelog also states they've added support for auto rotation. Well, maybe we will. I love the airliners over here at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Once you get into that pillow of ground effect, it's so hard to keep it in one spot. It's so hard. All right. Let's take a peek outside real quick. The lighting and overall textures of this aircraft have come so far from the first time I tried it out. I'm really impressed. These guys are doing such a great job. And they don't seem to be rushing it. They're taking their time. Each new update brings so much more to the aircraft. Guys, if you haven't tried this yet, I highly recommend it. Be sure to give them a 5-star review on this on the FlightSim.2's website. It really does help them out. And then obviously help out in any other way that you're able to. I'm so stoked about this. I can't wait to see what they come out with next. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys have it yourselves, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It also helps me out. And ring that bell for notification of future content. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you in the next one.